G'day Shaylee, Hayden here at Pacific Toyota, giving you the personalised high-definition virtual tour on our 2018 Toyota Fortuner. Before I run through the Fortuner itself, what I thought I would do is show you who Pacific Toyota are. So if you haven't been here before, this is us up here in Cairns, and here in Pacific Toyota we actually have two premium used car locations. Now between the two sites we generally stock in excess of about 180 to about 240 vehicles at any given time. Alright, so this is just what we class as our city site. We're located roughly about 5 kilometres from Cairns Esplanade. It's obviously our showroom in the background there. And if we follow Mulgrave Road, which is just out here in front of me, about 2 kilometres up into the suburb of Bungalow, you will come across our secondary site, as well as our two brand new showrooms. So we have Toyota and Lexus up there. We also have our service and our spare parts department just tucked in behind them. And then about 5 kilometres around the corner, we also own Hino Trucks, Opus Lock 4-wheel drive accessories, and Coral Motors. To give you an idea, we are actually the largest pre-owned department for Toyota in Queensland, and we're the 5th largest in Australia. But without further ado, we'll jump straight into the Fortuner for you. So basically what I'm going to do is just show you through the entire vehicle. So we're going to go through all the paint and panel, obviously the engine bay, make sure there's an engine in there, and then work our way through the interior, all the instrumentals and service history with the vehicle. Now if there are any imperfections on the car, I will point them out as well. That way there's no nasty surprises when you obviously come to pick it up. So I'll put the bonnet here, give you a look inside the engine bay. As you can see, nice and tidy under the hood, which is perfect. It's been very well looked after, this car. Coming down the front of the bonnet, as you can see, no visible dents. All the paintwork, all the panel work is nice and straight. Paintwork wise, a bit of a stone chip just there. We've got one just here, and one just there as well. Other than that, everything else is nice and tidy. Now, stone chip wise, I can get them touched up for you. That is no stress at all. But coming through the front bar here, a bit of water side. Obviously got the LED light bar there. All nice and tidy through the front bar, which is good. Rims and tyres, so we've got a factory, I'm pretty sure they're 18 inch off the top of my head. No, I'm staying corrected, they're a 17 inch factory alloy wheel, and they're wrapped in a Bridgestone all-terrain tyre, and as you can see there's heaps of tread left on those, which is perfect. Coming down through obviously all our panels here, as you can see they're all nice and straight. There's no visible dents in any of the panel work, which is good. Paintwork wise, all nice and tight. There's a bit of a light mark just here. Got one just here as well. Water. Dust. So fairly tidy through there, just those two little scratch marks. Coming through to the rear of the car now. So through the rear is all nice and tidy. Open that up. Obviously inside we have our 7 seats. Now this has the premium interior, so this has actually been upgraded to the leather interior. So you got the black with the red centers, but all nice and tidy through the back compartment of the car here. As you can see, close that one down, and we'll pop down the opposite side now. Again, nice and straight through all the panel work there, all nice and tidy. There's no visible dents or anything like that. We do have a couple of scratch marks just around here. Now most of this stuff I should just be able to get out with a bit of cut and polish, so that should be no issue at all. And really light marks just over here, another one just there. Light marks just here. A couple of stone chip marks just on the bottom here. Actually, tell a light, that came straight off. So did that. So we have 1, 2 there, 2 there. Tiny little mark just here. Bit of a light scratch just there. But other than that, everything else is nice and tidy. So most of those scratches I can get that buff on, and obviously try and get those out for you. But other than that, really, the car's in fantastic condition. Obviously, 2018 model vehicle. You obviously expect it's going to have a couple of little marks here and there, but look, there's no major damage. A couple of stone chips and a couple of scratches, but all in all, in really, really good condition, which is pleasing to see. Interior-wise, obviously we have our rubber floor mats throughout. As you can see, the leather's all in perfect condition. There's no rips or stains or anything like that on any of the seats. So through all the door cards as well, all in really good condition. All really clean. So jump on in. Turn the car on. Now the car does come with 2 genuine Toyota Fortuner remote keys, but we'll go through all the instrumentals. So we have 117,244 K showing on the clock. As you can see, no warning lights. As you can see there, ticking away nicely. Over here we have obviously your paddle shift at the back. All your stereo and Bluetooth controls on one side, center screen which controls obviously in there, and then all our cruise control options just here. Push button start, you've obviously got your adjustable headlights, manual DPF burn off button, your parking sensors which you can turn on and off, your idle up, and obviously your driving lights being that LED bar at the front. Over here we have all our side mirror and window controls as well as central locking. And then across into our infotainment system here, obviously fitted out with reversing camera. And you also have your satellite navigation there as well, as you can see. So we'll go back to home, go to audio, go to a station here. So as you can hear there, all the speakers are working nicely. There's no distortion or anything like that. Air conditioning controls are just down below that. So you have obviously your direction, your fan speed and your temperature. I can tell you straight away, I've only just turned that on and that aircon is nice and cold already. We have 12 auxiliary port, USB, AUX, full drive mode, or your modes there. So your high 4 and your low 4, obviously normal 2 high. And then your downhill assist control. Bit of hidey hole up in the back there, a couple of cup holders, obviously all your driving modes, so park, reverse, neutral, drive, into a Tiptronic transmission or a sport shift. You've got your eco and your power modes. This car does come with a rear differential lock as standard. You've obviously got your traction control there, and And then in here we have obviously a couple of coin holders there. We take that out and it converts down into a nice large deep center console area. Nice little Fortuna mat there as well. You can obviously pull that out to clean it and whatnot. Bit of a hidey hole up the top there. Now that does have air conditioning vents through it, so if you've got stuff that you need to keep cool in there, obviously in there, that's a nice leather finish as well. And then all our books are just in here as well, so we'll grab them out. Get to them, so we have everything just here. Alrighty, so obviously inside the vehicle, all in really good condition. There's nothing really to sort of report through here. All top of the dash here, we've got that leather finish across here. The dash is in perfect condition. There's no major scratching or anything like that. Obviously it is fitted out with a front and rear dash cam as well, obviously to keep you protected on the road, which is good. But all in all, in really good condition. So we'll jump out and give a final look over the vehicle now. Turn the car off. Alrighty, so that is our 2018 Toyota Fortuna GXL. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do have any further questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And look forward to hopefully doing business with yourself very soon. Cheers.